Broadcasting live worldwide.
98.7 Red Dirt Rebel, Oklahoma's home for Red Dirt, with another exclusive interview with Chuck Wimer, brought to you by Billingsley Ford Lincoln Service Department on the corner of Quanah Parker Trailway, Lawton, Oklahoma, Top Branch Tree Service, and Earl's Rib Palace. Hey Chuck, what's going on, buddy? Thanks for being on the show today, man. Love the music, love the tunes.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
Yeah, man. To those who don't know who you are, this is Chuck Wimer, ladies and gentlemen. He is a great Texas artist. And Chuck, tell us a little bit about your background musically and any current touring or future album situations that you might be having cooking up this year.
Sure, yeah. So I was raised everywhere but Texas, and when I finished with the Army, they dropped me off in San Antonio. And then about 42 years old, I decided to start really pushing my music, and it really wasn't even my choice. My wife pushed me out. She said, hey, you need to go start doing something with this, or you need to, just let it go. So we did. We started recording. We started releasing records and songs to radio, and for whatever reason, everybody seemed to like it, so we just kept on with it. So we're 5 singles in, and we're 2 EPs in at this point, and we're just having a great time. And we're all over the place in Texas. I mean, tonight we're in studio again, but tomorrow we're going to be up in Urban Bricks in Pleasanton, and then we're at the Crack Crab in Victoria, and then singing Water and Comfort. We just got back from Oklahoma and Pennsylvania, so we're all over the place. We're running and gunning. We're having a good time.
Well, thank you for being in Oklahoma. I hope you come back to see me, because I definitely want to catch a show or within 3 hours. I'm real easy. I'm real flexible. But thank you very much for your service. I have a lot of friends that are in the United States Army, and I have, a couple people that are in the Air Force, and my uncle was United States Marine Corps, so it's in the blood, my friend.
Well, thank you for being a service member's family, because that's definitely something that's needed, and the support from family is real important. A lot of families forget how much of a role they play.
Well, thank you very much, sir. And if I get a hold of my uncle, I'll pass it on to him. Thank you again for being on the show. And you got some touring stuff. You're in the studio. So let me just say for the record, you got a platform always with 98.7 Red Dirt Rebel. So whenever you got new singles coming out, just let us know and we'll get them spun for you. And we'll do some interviews to promote that. So you're always going to be a friend here at the Rebel, Chuck.
Well, thank you so much. It's always good to have friends in this business.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. Well, enough of me talking. Let's get to the music. So, Chuck, we're going to take a quick break, pay a couple bills, and we're going to spin that new tune that is going crazy here at 98.7 Red Dirt Rebel, Whiskey, Texas in You. You're listening to 98.7 Red Dirt Rebel, True Grit at Noon. We'll be right back. Top Branch Tree Service is the best in the Southwest at 785-375-2023. Oklahoma weather can be unpredictable and tree damage could happen. But when it does, you got a professional who is bonded, licensed, and will help you remove shrubbery, tree removal, stump removal, pests inside the trees. Jordan Creer, owner and operator, he will do it all. Give him a call today, 785-375-2023. That number one more time, 785-375-2023. Top Branch Tree Service gets the job done.
Born and Raised Music Festival, presented by Patriot Auto Group, September 16th through the 18th, Pryor, Oklahoma, featuring Leonard Skinner, Cody Jakes,
Under heavy rain, thin line between
Zach Bryan,
heading south.
Brothers Osborne, Margot Price, Randy Rogers Band, Josh Abbott Band, Flightland Calvary, Wade Bowen, and many more. Purchase your passes now at bornandraisedfestival.com. Sponsored by Budweiser.
May not have a whole lot to my name, and I guess this life I lead leaves me to blame. But for all my faults, I know this much is true. All I need is whiskey, Texas, and you. Never try to make me what I'm not. You tell me you don't care about what I got. It don't matter if the car I drive is new. All I need is whiskey, Texas, and you. And I can sit out porch and stare up at the sky. Get out on that open road and drive 500 miles. It don't matter where we go, it don't matter what we do. All I need is whiskey, Texas, and you. To hear my name roll off your lips, taste that Becca Creek after a sip. You got me hooked on everything you do. All I need is whiskey, Texas, and you. I can sit out on the porch and stare up at the sky. Get out on that open road and drive 500 miles. It don't matter where we go, it don't matter what we do. All I need is whiskey, Texas, and you. All I need is whiskey, Texas, and you. All I need is whiskey, Texas, and you.
And we're back here with 98.7 Red Dirt Rebel, Oklahoma's home for Red Dirt. Make sure you're checking us out at foxradio.fm and as well on the 98.7 Red Dirt Rebel app. Take us everywhere you go. So no matter if you're in Texas, Kalamazoo, or even in the UK. Yep, I got friends that listen to us all the way over there. You can get us. Chuck, see, we are internationally known.
That's awesome, man.
Let's just recap a little bit, just in case somebody's just tuning in. You got
Sure.
future projects. You say you're in the studio and you're doing a little bit of touring. So just recap that a little bit.
Yeah, so today, right after we get done with you, we're heading up to the studio. We're trying to put out a 12-song album next year. We're going to release, the plan is, as long as funding keeps up, we're going to release a song every month to streaming. And at the end of the year, for those that come out to the shows, we're going to wrap it up, and we're actually going to have a physical copy of the CD to be able to sell. And then, so that's today. And then tomorrow we're out at Urban Bricks in Pleasanton, and then the Crack Crabs on Saturday in Victoria, Singing Water on Sunday out there in Comfort, and then that's for this week. And then next week we're all over the place again. We're Swinney Switch and River Rose, and yeah, we're up and down the roads out here, man. We put almost 30,000 miles on a brand new car this year already.
Oh, wow. Well, it takes it to make the dream happen, and you're doing a heck of a job, brother. Just stay hydrated and make sure those tires are good. And if you're coming through Lawton off of 44 going northbound, go see Jason at Billingsley Ford Service Department. They'll get you hooked up if anything needs to be worked on. So tell them I sent you. That's just the hookup right there.
Very nice. We'll definitely do that. Everybody else should too.
Absolutely, and they will definitely appreciate you stopping by. So before I let you go, because I know you're a busy man, thank you. Well, thank you for how you're doing your release, man. That's how you get the bills paid. You just give them a little bit, and those who rode the tide, reward them. I love it. I love that approach. See, pay attention,
Oh, yeah.
artists that are listening. That's how you do it.
We're about to, you should expect it too. We're going to even do a little video clip for the stations that are spinning, just a little thank you. We just want to send out for the artists that are listening. You always want to make sure that you recognize those stations that took the time to take a chance on you.
I see. Yes. Thank you. I'm going to give you the clap, the golf clap right there. Thank you. Say it again for the people in the back. Anyway, I know you've got some things to do, but hit us with the social suspects that you're on so people can get a hold of you, Chuck.
Yeah, they can find me on anything, man. If anywhere they get their social media, it's all Chuck Wimer Music, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. I'm even on Twitter. I just don't use it very often, but if you send me a message there, I'll get the notification. And then, of course, if you're out of range of everything else and you want to download the music, you got Spotify, Apple Music, all those places. We're everywhere. Everywhere you can get music, find music, or have a social media account, we're all over the place. Chuck Wimer Music or Chuck Wimer on the streaming sites.
All right, say it one more time for the people in the back. Chuck Wimer Music on everything.
Yep.
Pretty much. So, ladies and gentlemen, this has been Chuck Wimer, one of my new friends. We're friends now. We're just going to say that, So, wherever music is sold and or streamed, go ahead and check out Chuck Wimer's music, and especially here on 98.7 Red Dirt Rebel, make sure you're listening for opportunities to hear Whiskey Texas in you. And it's definitely going to be played here at True Grit at noon for sure. And on Sunday nights, True Grit and Red Dirt Country 6 to 7. Hey, thanks, Chuck, for taking the time. And you're not a stranger anymore, buddy. I hope to talk to you again real soon.
All right. Well, thank you. We appreciate you having me on.
All right, you've been listening to 98.7 Red Dirt Rebel, True Grit at noon. We're going to begin back some great music here in just a little bit.